All right, y'all, man. I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Hey, this is season 9. Man, this episode 2 of Anonymously Spoken or Speaking. However you want to say it. Because guess what? It's from people that we don't know. If you could be anonymous, you can send a letter to Queen B. You got Queen B in the comments. Make sure I hit her with a fave because she's the one that, you tap in with. You want to, you got a story or a situation or something that you want to get off your chest and you want to be anonymous and you want us to talk about it in the live. Don't be afraid. Hit her with a high. But if you don't know your love language, we also do the love language quiz over here as well. If you don't know them, it's quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. Man, if y'all missed the show last week, man, y'all missed an amazing first show back. It's been a while. I know some of y'all miss me. Some of y'all don't. But it don't matter. I'm Qupid. I'm love for the ones that love me is gonna love me. Feel me? All right, so man, the first show was amazing. It really was a different atmosphere, different vibe, different energy. And I want to see how it goes again for, this Saturday because I don't know what it is, but Queen B had a story. That one was good. So let's see what happens tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up my beautiful, wonderful, my best friend, my co-host, my number one, Queen B Vibes. And she is not in the bottom. Queen. How you request the box and I don't see you. Come back in. We got technical difficulties. Now, you in the show now. I can't see Queen B in the box. There you is.
No, when I said I requested the box. I don't know what's wrong. Ted, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together.
It's kind of dark over there.
I don't know. I'm dark.
You dark over there. You find out you come to be a dark skin. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit Queen B Vibes with the fade, man. Look, Queen B, go ahead and let them know what you got going on. Tell them how they can reach you and all that good, wonderful, amazing stuff.
Hey, call me Big Man if you want to reach me when you want to. But other than these technical difficulties I'm having clearly in the box, how y'all doing today? I am Queen B Vibes. Checking in here to Dear Cupid every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only here on the Tag app. Season 9 of Dear Cupid Anonymously Speaking with the co-host. Mwah. I do not stream anymore. I don't know if I will, but if I do, it's gonna probably be random. But other than that, you can catch me here in Cupid streams almost all the time. He's live. I'll be in and out of these tag streets and other people's lives in the box, in the comments, talking mess, all that. But when you do catch me, just catch a vibe.
Just catch a vibe with her. Like I said, man, if y'all missed that first episode of Anonymously Speaking, man. And that was actually a story from somebody that actually sent it to you, correct?
Yeah, somebody, I guess, I'm assuming whoever that was that sent me the story, whoever sent me the story this week, they must have been in the show last week. But
Okay.
they didn't make themselves known enough. I didn't know who they were, but they just left the story right there in my Instagram inbox. So I just like, okay, all right, we reached somebody. We just gonna go ahead and put that story out there, man. And if you in here, whoever you are, no offense, but you might need a little hooked on phonics or something because I had to decipher that story. You should use spell check. I'm just look. I gotta read these.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna say right now. If y'all have a scenario or a story you would like to share, you want to be anonymous, man, all you gotta do is hit Queen Bee Vibes with a hi. You can hit her on Instagram at Queen Bee Vibes with two threes, not all E's, two threes. That's where you're gonna find her. And it has to be officially, right? It's officially on the end, correct?
Yes.
Officially. So basically, all you gotta do is go to her bio and go to her Instagram and hit her with a follow and tap into her inbox and send her some stories, man, because we're gonna tap into this one. So without further ado, let's get it started because I want to see what she been keeping it under wraps the whole week, and I don't even know what's going on. I am not even I don't even know if I'm ready for this because she's the one that comes up with the stories. She's the one that basically finds the stories from people and uses them. And I'm just here trying to decipher.
That's because I need your raw, uncut reactions, opinions, and everything. But honestly, I don't, I don't know how to take this one either. But we finna get into it anyway. All right.
Do your thing, do your thing.
Okay. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Dear Cupid, I have, I have been dating these two women for the past 3 years.
Wait, pause, pause. So this is a poly relationship, or we just dating two different people and they don't even
Just
know each other?
let me just read it. We can decipher this in a minute.
Oh my
Let's
god.
read. I mean, it depends. You want to remain anonymous? Do you? I'm just kidding. Anyway, I have been dating these. I have been dating these two women for the past 3 years, who both serve a different purpose in my life. Lisa, who I've known since high school, is my emotional support, while Nikita, who I met through my brother, is my financial support. Lisa had no intentions on dating me until I told her how emotionally attached I was becoming to Nikita. It wasn't until I told her this that she decided to tell me that she was in love with me. I told Lisa that that things probably wouldn't work out between us because I never liked her in that way. Desperate to see where things would go between us, she gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. If I agreed to give us a chance, she agreed to allow me to continue to date Nikita. In other words, I would be dating both of them at the same time, but Nikita wouldn't know about me and Lisa. I accepted her offer, and 3 years later, I have fallen in love with Lisa too. Here we are, present day, and my life is about to crumble before my eyes. I recently found out that Nikita is 9 weeks pregnant with our first child. I was immediately filled with joy when she told me, but I know Lisa would not be happy about it. As much as I love Lisa, I have to be honest with myself. Not only am I in love with Nikita, but she is carrying our first child, and I would love nothing but for us to be a family. On the other hand, Lisa has been a great friend to me, and I didn't want to hurt her. I pondered and prayed on the situation and decided to tell Lisa about Nikita being pregnant. The other night, I went to Lisa's house and told her about the baby and how I wanted to be a family with Nikita. Lisa was furious and threatened to tell Nikita about us if I didn't leave her. Out of curiosity, I asked Lisa what would happen if I told Nikita the truth and she decided to forgive me. Lisa, Lisa said that she would make our lives a living hell to the point where Nikita would stress out so much that she would end up having a miscarriage. Anonymously speaking, what should I do in this situation? Yo.
Mm, mm.
um,
First off, the problem started in the beginning.
agree.
I'm gonna say that from the get go. The problem started in the beginning. Like, okay, you with one woman for your emotional support, everything emotional, she's there. And then you have the financial support of this person gives you money, uh, pays your bills, help you out, needs gas. Oh my
You know what?
God.
I think just by reading this, not to cut you off, I think that he started. I think he knew Lisa. the emotional support, since high school. So I don't think they were dating at first until he met Nikita. But then when
Mm,
she found out about Nikita, then she wanted to go ahead and date him. So I think that's where the 3 years came in. Now Christian talking about some West shit.
okay, so somebody, some people go through some crazy stuff. I swear,
You hear me? Y'all got some
because
crazy stories.
man, like, okay, you're dating two women. First
Hmm.
off, nothing is wrong with dating. Nothing is wrong. Like, you can date as many people as you want, but once you make a commitment to someone, that's where you cut the other person off. Like, it doesn't matter if that person was financially, but didn't it say that Nikita became an emotional support as well as the
I
financial?
I I'm assuming so because he already had his emotional support, right, which was Lisa.
Uh
Apparently
huh.
Nikita was supposed to be the financial, but he grew attached because wait, he decided to tell financial support. Lisa had no intentions on dating me until I told her how emotionally attached I was becoming to Nikita.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Okay. So the man was in the wrong, basically, of telling Lisa about the emotionally attached that he ended up getting with her, but still communicating with or still dating with Nikita. Like, first off, if you're becoming emotionally attached to one woman, you should cut off all ties to the other person. Like, that is damaging to both sides. Like, you're you're basically going into a relationship. Like I just finished saying, when you're dating someone, you can talk to whoever you want to. It's not a limitation to that. But there's no title. There's no, oh, we go together. We just dating. We're going out as friends. And he said that he was with him since with Lisa was since high school, correct?
Yeah,
So they was just basically friends, but they had the emotional connection. And he finally came out and told her that he was basically emotionally invested in her, and he kind of feel like it should go a little further. Correct?
nah. I Okay, so the way I'm deciphering this, he knew Lisa is the emotional support that he knew since high school. Nikita is basically the new girl that came into the picture between them two.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that Nikita came into the picture like once the 3 years started. But when he told Lisa about him being emotionally attached to Nikita, besides
Oh,
the
he emotionally
finances,
attacked. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he
So
became
he,
emotionally attached to the financial girl. And then after
wow.
he told Lisa, the emotional girl, that's when she decided to say, "Oh, well, I'm in
I'm in
love
love
with
with you.
you."
Okay, okay, all right, yeah. See, that's where, and then she was acceptance of him still talking with Nikita.
That's the deal that she made him. He said that if he gave them a chance, him and Lisa a chance, then she would allow him to continue to see Nikita. While
Okay, so
I'm assuming she desperately wanted a chance
yeah,
to be with him. I think she was
so
scared that he was gonna,
yeah,
get
and
out of her way.
then and she was looking at the extra finances that was gonna come from it.
Or that too.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Through China.
I think the same way, China, but
She's taking the
it's like
words out of my mouth, but I'm trying to stick to the program here.
because Lisa, she likes him because they've been knowing each other since they was little, and
Mm,
she finally took a chance. And then when she saw another woman come into the picture, where she heard that another woman is in the picture, she took that advantage of saying, "Hey, I'm in love with you,"
yeah, I
and
think she waited too late until now
yeah.
that he found somebody else that's emotionally attached, that he's emotionally attached to. Then that's when she want to come in and say something. Hey,
Mhm. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is a very toxic relationship that
Ray.
he's in. Um, he should have squashed the whole thing in the beginning with um, basically once she told him that she was in love with him, but but he grew attached to the he grew attached to Nikita. Because didn't Nikita end up having a baby?
Well, she's pregnant.
Yeah, like
So
yeah, pregnant.
hold on. I told Lisa that things probably wouldn't work out between us because I never liked her in that way. Oh yeah, he said he never liked Lisa in that way. So he
Oh.
financially had Nikita, but he grew emotionally attached to Nikita sometime in between these 3 years. But
Mm.
apparently Lisa ain't having it because you see how she decided to come in and say, "Oh, I'm in love with you now." Since you done told me that you emotionally attached to Nikita, now guess what? I'm in love with you. Now you really can't leave me. But here, since you telling me this, I'm gonna give you an offer real quick. Since you never see me in that way and I just can't let you go,
Ultimatum.
yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's an ultimatum. I think that she wanted to keep him around. I think that she don't want him to be with anybody else, even though they were never together because he never saw her in that way. But it's something emotionally that she felt for him, and she just ain't never say nothing until now because she see that he drifting towards Nikita.
Yeah. Man. Whew. Hey, if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Hey, this is anonymously speaking. This is a story that's given to us from an anonymous person that sent a message to Queen B and Queen B. I don't know.
Man,
Who
this
this
person had to be in the stream last week. I want to know if they in here this week so they can hear our response.
man.
Too bad they're anonymous. I can't put them on
Yeah.
blast.
Lisa and Nikita. Lord.
Hmm.
Man.
Basically,
But
Nikita seems like the innocent one in this.
yeah. Nikita doesn't even know what's going on. And
Mm-mm.
but the crazy thing is she finds out at the end, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So let's break it down. From the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
this guy was talking to two different women. Lisa has been friends with him since they were little kids. What I was 15 years old, something like that,
High
or
school, just high
high
school,
school.
high
Okay,
school.
high school. So they was friends since high school. Never had
Mm-hmm.
a real connection of relationship, but more of a emotional where if he having a bad day, he'll give her a call, or he feeling some type of emotional toward a situation that's going on in his life, and he needs someone to talk to. She's
Mm-hmm.
always there. That's understandable. Okay, most men, most women have someone like that around. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, it doesn't involve a relationship or down the line. How can he like? So they was dating, but he didn't have any feelings toward Lisa.
I, no, he didn't have any feelings towards Lisa. So he met Nikita through his brother. That's what he said. He met
Oh,
Nikita through
yeah,
his
yeah,
brother. So I'm assuming I don't have. I'm mad y'all don't put all the details so we can put two and two together. So I'm assuming before, all right, these 3 years that he been dating both of these women. The
hmm
beginning of that 3 years is when he met Nikita, is what I'm
hmm
assuming. And later on down the line, he started to get that emotional attachment within that 3 years to Nikita. And then when
yeah,
he finally told Lisa, that's when she wanted to say, "Oh, I'm in love with you too."
yeah. So she basically Lisa is using that as a crutch to him to say, "Hey, I understand that you have feelings for this person now, and this person was a financial thing. Um, but I have true feelings for you because I've been knowing you for so many years, and I've always been there through all the problems and the stress and the trials. And she is very toxic. Like
Man,
soon as he mentioned another woman, she just said, "No what, I'm in love with you." No, that's like an episode of Bridgerton, got dog.
Bridgerton. What's that movie? Idris Elba, Beyonce. What's that?
Oh, obsessed.
That.
Yeah,
If I can't
yeah. If
have you,
I
no one can. That
that's
exactly.
what it sounds like. Cause, but the crazy thing is, he allowed her. He allowed him. Well, I say he allowed. She allowed him to still talk to Nikita. That was the. That
Uh-huh.
was the. That was the downfall through the whole thing.
You want to
Like,
know what I think she was thinking? I'm thinking that she was probably gonna turn him and
mhm,
then have him come onto her side. I think that was her hopes. That's why she went ahead and said, "Oh yeah, you can still go ahead and talk to Nikita, but watch how I snatch you away from her."
Okay, so
That's
it's not about the cake and the eat it too. It's like more of the woman was getting the cake and she was trying to get extra. It wasn't him. Like
how.
he was letting her know. Like they was he was letting them know. No, it wasn't. No, 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 no.
No, what you
He
mean? I agree with China. It's him too. It's
is
him
him
too. Because I feel
too.
like he was getting greedy. Because don't look at it this way. He said that he never had feelings for her that way.
Uh huh.
But she told him that she could still talk. He could still talk to Nikita. But what exactly would he be gaining from her then? She
Mm-hmm.
was already the emotional support. If anything, he was doing her a favor by saying, "Okay, okay, I'll go ahead and give us a chance." But what exactly was he gaining out of that? I guess he
He
just wanted to. I don't.
he
He,
didn't.
yeah,
I
he
don't
had
think he didn't.
ego.
I don't think he wanted to hurt her feelings. I guess.
You know what? Women can be sick and twisted. They can, but
Like you got to think about it. Like he didn't want to break her heart because since she came out. Because when somebody tell you they truly love you, you don't want to break that person down in that moment.
true. But think of it this way though. They were never together.
Yeah,
If he
they was
were
just dating.
her, look, I mean, I love you as my friend or whatever, but I don't see you in that way. There's
Mhm.
really Lisa could have done to Nikita because they were never together, technically, if that makes sense.
Yeah, true, true.
But
They were
that
together.
girl's still crazy. She's sick. She twisted. Oh, wheels.
Yeah, she is
Thank you, China.
definitely. Yeah, she is definitely. So we didn't got down to breaking down the ultimatum, and now we're gonna talk about. Now we're gonna
He
talk
ended up
about.
falling in love with Lisa.
No, he fell in love with Nikita.
He fell in love with Lisa too because look, he said if I agree, she said, in other words, I would be dating them both at the same time, but Nikita wouldn't know about me and Lisa. I accepted her offer, and 3 years later, I have fallen in love with Lisa too.
Oh God. Yep. Then threw me god doggone loop. Oh God.
I know, crazy. Yeah, he
Okay.
do. Hold that thought real quick, China, because we still trying to decipher the fact that he fell in love with Lisa too. So let's just
Okay.
marinate in the fact of the chaos that just happened with that.
Okay. He didn't have feelings for her in the beginning.
Mm-mm.
After she after she told him that she's in love with him,
Mm-hmm.
and because she found out that he basically is talking to Nikita, and Nikita is
Mm-hmm.
becoming the financial and the emotional stability
Mm-hmm.
that he's looking for all in one. She
Mm-hmm.
makes it known that, hey, I'm here too. So 3 years later, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's falling in love with Lisa and Nikita.
He fell in love with Lisa, and he's in love with Nikita. It's both of them now.
Look, let me tell you something.
Shut up.
Let me tell you something. This
Oh.
is the most toxic relationship ever.
I feel bad for Nikita.
Yes, because Nikita has not like. But the crazy thing is, Nikita. I thought Nikita found out down the line.
Did she? Hold on, let me read that. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Wait. I don't think so. Nikita. Wait a minute. Let's not get there yet. Let's go to
Okay.
the baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's to the
So
baby.
he basically has like gets on Nikita pregnant, correct?
Yes, Nikita told him that she's 9 weeks pregnant. I'm
Whew.
assuming that all of this is brand new news to him since he gave me this story last week.
Yeah.
So Nikita
Yeah.
is 9 weeks pregnant. And keep in mind, this is both of their first child. And he said that he was excited. He's
Hmm.
extremely happy.
I'll be excited too.
This is both of their first child.
But man, you didn't you didn't got a baby. You're in love with two women.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a baby by one of the women.
I'm assuming you mean Cupid Lee. That's Cupid with a C, not a Q. I'm just kidding. I know.
Man, in my
So,
if I was ever in that situation, it wouldn't have got that far.
I would hope not.
Like in the beginning, it wouldn't even jump to that. If I'm in a relation, if I'm talking to two different women, once I found interest in one that I love and I really enjoy that company, I would have been cut the other person off, no matter friend, deeply in love with me, but I'm already deeply invested in someone else. Like I understand you've been that emotional stability that I, craved and everything, but this person right here has the finances that are matching with mine, or she helps me out when I need it. And she has no limitations on anything that she does when it comes down to me, and now she has that emotional stability that I crave also all in one. And all you're doing is basically being that emotional. I understand we've been friends since high school, but what took you so long to make this step? Only because of another woman came into my life, and now you want to take a jump into mine now fully, and it kind of caught him off guard. And he said, "Know what? I might as well date both of y'all." And she just made it more toxic when she said, "Know what? I'll let you still talk to Nikita." Wow. Yeah, it wouldn't have jumped. It wouldn't have jumped. I definitely wouldn't have. I definitely wouldn't have did that. I would say, "Know what? I understand that you have feelings for me now, but I'm more concerned about the person that I'm basically have everything I need in one."
thank you, China. I was saying I
Yeah,
was
she
looking
yeah,
for
she definitely
possession.
she yeah, she definitely didn't. That was just a power struggle of saying, "Know what? Like y'all said, if I can't have you, nobody else can."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
So
she
there's
she
that.
she threw she threw the wrench. She basically threw the wrench out there and hoped that you crash your car.
Yeah. So here we are. He wants to be with Nikita,
Uh-huh.
and they have she's carrying their first child, both of them. And he
Okay.
says that he tells Lisa didn't take it well. And okay, where we at? I want to talk about the part where he tells her that about Nikita being pregnant, but she gets angry, right? But
Mm-hmm.
this is what he did. He asked her out of curiosity, as he say,
Mm-hmm.
what if he told Nikita the truth about them and Nikita decides to forgive him?
Mm-hmm. That could be a possibility.
It could definitely be a possibility, but I
But
mean,
it would damage the relationship that they built together as well, because that can tarnish so much more than just a moment. It would basically everything that happened before the child, she's gonna be like, that was basically completely a lie. Like you basically toyed with everything and you're still was with someone else while with me. And she's really gonna go back like, when did this actually start?
mm-hmm,
And that's where the trust go out the door. That's where the
mm-hmm.
honesty go out the door. That's when why you didn't communicate with me. Like all that is out the door. But I'm like,
But this is the part that concerns me. She said that even if Nikita did forget him, she said she was gonna make both of their life a living hell to the point
oh
where
she
Nikita was stressed out to have a miscarriage. Now
oh yeah,
that's a red flag.
hold on. Wait, can I throw my do rag? Hold on. Got flag on
That
the
did it
play,
right there. That's how you know Shorty crazy.
bruh. When she said that, I would have been like, know what? Don't even worry about it. We done.
I
We
would have took
done.
Nikita and my baby, and we would have been gone.
But look, this is where the true test of your relationship will be. Still tell her. Still tell her the situation.
Good thing you said that because he said he needed to be honest with himself. Be honest with your.
Yes, tell her the situation because in the long run, if she truly love you and she will take your faults and not use them to harm you, but you still show that love and compassion and you never, never back down from anything that y'all did together, she will look at it as, okay, I understand what happened, but family, family does come first, but in the back of her mind is always going to still be there because you should have came to her and told her or even canceled out that other relationship you had with that other person because if you really want to pursue someone that you truly say that you want to be in a relationship with and you've been together for 3 years, that should have been cut off from the get-go. That that's that, that that is a very toxic thing to because let me tell you something. When you're dating two different, but yet when you're in a relationship with two different people, I'm not gonna say dating. They're not even dating. They're in a relationship together, all three of them. But the crazy thing is, Nikita don't know nothing about it. So yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Lisa would have been the whole. She would have been a whole different person. She would have turned into that girl off of The Exorcist. Like, hey, she would have came out the TV like The Grudge. Like, she would have been a whole different person. But be honest, like the whole thing should have been cut off from the beginning. Like the oh my God.
It's all bad. It's all bad. It's only bad because of Lisa. Now I feel like he could have redeemed himself by telling Nikita the truth. But he messed up in the beginning by even accepting that girl's offer. You should have just left it alone. Let her know that you didn't see her in that way. You should have just left it alone. What I think you should do is just be honest because it's not looking good for you at all right now. The
I
only
would say,
glimmer of
yeah,
hope you may have is that Nikita forgives you, and then both of y'all just take off and have a happy life with a healthy baby.
basically.
Nikita will
Yeah,
forgive you.
like if you really sit down with her, please do not sit down with her during the baby. Like, oh my God, the emotions and everything. Wait till after the baby.
You think they should wait till after the baby?
Because all the emotions a woman have while pregnant, she gonna hate you, she gonna like you, she gonna want to get rid of you, she gonna like, know what, get away from me. Wait till after the baby. Wait.
Oh no.
Look, look, he can
Oh
use
no.
that as basically, look, we have a family together. I'm not talking to her anymore. It was a bad decision on my part. We have a beautiful child together. Let's make this work to where it was supposed to be in the get go, from the get go, and let Lisa know, like, hey, this is over. I'm not dealing with you no more. You are a great stability when I was coming, into this relationship, but I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. Like you, that's the. I hate when people try to juggle multiple relationships. That is stupid. Yeah, but Lisa is toxic. That's the only reason why she understood. She was toxic. It's like she wanted to destroy him from the beginning.
I
She
don't know.
wanted to destroy him from the. Then she said she wanted to make both of their lives a living hell and make her have a miscarriage.
She will stress her out. That's how you know she crazy. I don't know, man. That
I wonder what zodiac sign she was.
man.
I want to know what zodiac sign she was.
I don't know.
Gemini. Oh my God.
Yep, giving Gemini or Capricorn.
Oh my God. I wonder what zodiac he was.
The Leo.
Hey, hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Wow. I was giving more of Scorpio,
I was just joking. I only said Leo to see what you would do.
God, wow.
Well, that's
Watch
a
your
lot to
mouth, man.
take. That's just a lot to take in. What's your verdict? Huh?
And I think
Not the Virgo. Ooh.
I'm just saying, I think Nikita was a Libra because she's
I don't know.
juggling everything.
Nikita is the innocent one. See, Nikita
She's
was a
innocent.
Virgo. Nikita is definitely the Virgo. She's the innocent one out of them.
She gotta be an earth sign.
Gotta be an earth sign.
No, Nikita can't be there because she's not emotional. We don't know how emotional she is.
We don't really know much about Nikita. All we know is that Nikita
Yeah.
got money. That's all we know.
Lisa,
Nikita
I
got money
think
because she was the
Lisa
financial
is
support.
she's out of Gemini, she's a Capricorn, or she's a Cancer. All those three.
Nikita, a Cowboy Cancer.
No, we talk about Lisa.
Oh,
Lisa got,
Lisa. Oh, yeah, Lisa, the crazy one.
yeah,
Whatever zodiac signs is crazy.
Gemini, Cap, and Cancer.
well,
She not a Cancer. She not toxic. Oh, okay. So Gemini.
best friend, that person that sent me the story, they're in the stream. So what do you want to tell them?
All I'm, okay. All I'm gonna say, we would never allow a man to date both of us. Dang. Hold on. Okay. Well, to the person that's in my life with this situation scenario, I would say be honest with yourself. Be true to yourself. Let Nikita know that the situation at hand, if she truly loves you and she truly understands that, things happen like this all the time, like the ultimatum, the control, the narcissistic, like just between, sit down and really talk to her. Communication is one of the biggest things in a relationship. Without communication, there is no type of transparency, nothing. It just cancels out. Um, so communicate with her, be true and honest with her from now on. Don't ever let that happen again, and enjoy the baby, and just please leave the toxic alone because it comes back and bites you in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Please, like you can date multiple people, but once you set yourself up for a relationship, cancel it. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you hurt yourself and the other person that you truly care about. Because everybody that comes into your life isn't there to always help you. You have some people that's there to hurt you in the long run. Even though they say they truly care about you in the beginning, you gotta watch those who be around you and tell you things when things happen around you. When you're prospering and you're, finally meet that special someone and you finally get like you end up getting a person in your life to say, hey, I care about you too. I love you too. This and then you just like, where this coming from? Don't fall for it. It's an obstacle in your way to get you to steer away from what's important to you. He needs to have a heart to heart. Yeah. But forget Lisa. Lisa gone.
I don't know, China. I mean, you make a point, but she
She
hurt.
hurt all right.
Okay, I understand her being hurt, but these signs that she's displaying is not healthy at all. I think he needs to really just tell. He could tell Lisa the truth. That's fine. Honestly, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't care if he did still try to establish that friendship or not, because that friendship went out the window after he threatened her. After she threatened him and
Oh,
that
most
other girl.
definitely. That's what I was saying.
I
Like,
don't know how to feel about that. I wouldn't.
how can
If she
you
really did
be
care,
how can you be a friend that's been emotionally stable to me this whole time, but now you want to hurt me, the person I'm in love with, and our child?
an unborn child at that,
An unborn child at that.
who didn't ask for this.
No. Yeah, you cut. Like you're not my friend no more. You have no more communication with me. And somebody said in the comments talking about she could be the godmother or something like that. No,
I
she
know
can't come
that.
up.
I think that
She
was trying to
can't
be
come in
real
100 yards
funny.
of
That
me.
was trying
What
to
you
be real
mean?
funny.
We got a
Ain't no big
restraining
happy
order.
family.
We
Ain't
getting
no
a
big happy
restraining order.
family because she displayed her jealousy as soon as he told her that Nikita was pregnant. Not
But
pregnant, but she displayed jealousy as soon as he told her that he was in love with Nikita.
yeah.
Man,
Hey
take
man,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Take your
look,
baby and your girl and be happy.
man, if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Derek Cupid, man. Every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 9, anonymously speaking. Man, we're basically taking stories from you guys. Like if y'all have a story or a situation that's going on, a problem or just something that's going on, and you just want to be anonymous, you use different names. You ain't got to use a real name. You got to use real people's name. Send it to Queen B. We're gonna talk about it on the live. You can come in, be anonymous. You don't have to say anything. But at the end of the day, man, this story, man.
Yeah, that was something else. I actually have a story that was given to me in person.
Okay.
This can be one that we can just kind of chime in on. The only reason I wanted to throw this one in is because I can sort of kind of relate to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of kind of, but I see what you think about it. So, dear Cupid, I am one of 4 children to a very wealthy mother. My siblings and I always had a great relationship with each other as well as our mom. Unfortunately, our father was always in and out of our lives, and it caused our mom to struggle most of our lives. Luckily for us, our mom was never a quitter and decided to go into real estate. Over the course of 4 years, my mom owned 6 properties throughout the city of Denver, started her own property management company, and made a lot of money. Not bad for a small town African American family. It wasn't until our mom was diagnosed with cancer where things started to get tough. I found myself taking on a lot of my mom's work, not to mention doctor visits, treatment appointments, and medical bills. Things got really hard on me, but when I asked my siblings for help, they were nowhere to be found unless they needed money. After our mom passed away, it wasn't until the day of her funeral that my uncle told me and my siblings that our mom left a will. We met our uncle at our mom's lawyer's office 2 days later to read off the will. My mom left my 2 older brothers and my little sister with 3 of her properties and $100,000 for them to split amongst each other. While my mom left me with 3 of the other properties, the rights to the management company, her house, and $150,000 for myself. My siblings were extremely upset, demanding that I share a percentage of the company and split the money with them. I quickly refused, telling them that they're lucky that my mom left them anything, considering how they weren't there for her when she was sick. I haven't spoken to my siblings in years, all because of money. And to be honest, I miss them so much. I really wish we could all be a family again. Anonymously speaking, do you think I should have compromised with them about the will?
To be honest with you, where were they when your mother was sick? Like
So
I'm
I know this person. I know this story.
yeah,
So their siblings were more caught into their lives
that's
to
understandable,
the point
but
where they really didn't know how to help. That's my take on it. But it's not like they couldn't.
that's what I'm
I just
saying.
don't feel that they knew how to deal with it.
What you mean? That is your mother. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to do anything. Nobody knows how to do a lot of things, but all you got to do is find out and try. You have to put forth effort. But at the end of the day, that's your mother. That's your parent. Regardless of the father's not being there, you have to step in. Like your mom basically took care of you guys, pushed forth effort to make sure you guys ate, clothed, had a roof over your head. But at the end of the day, she give you, she gave you, she didn't have to give you what she sent to you in a will.
I agree with that. I'm not saying that the fact that the reason why they didn't help was a valid reason because I don't think that it was. I just overall I don't feel like she should have compromised anything because
No,
why the heck would you compromise anything that you earned? To be honest
yeah,
with you, she sacrificed her life.
Basically.
Her life was on pause to help with their mom, and she said that they didn't do anything unless they needed money.
Basically.
So that sounds like y'all still had your mom taking care of y'all and y'all grown, even when she was sick. Because I have a sibling who dedicated most of their life to take care of my mom. I was able to help out when I could, but that's only because she was in a whole nother state. And
That's
my
understandable.
brother was taking care of my mom even before we found out how sick she was.
But at
But
least she
I
put
kind of
forth
blame my
effort to
mom for
try.
that. Yeah, I tried. But if my mom, the only difference is my mom wasn't wealthy. My mama didn't have all this money or properties and stuff. But if she did, and she left the will and decided to give all of that to my brother that dedicated his life and teenage years to take care of her and the rest of my siblings, take all of it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna argue with it because you earned that. You can
Yeah.
live your life now. You can be comfortable. I don't think she needs to compromise that will. Cause I feel like they didn't deserve what she gave them anyway. Y'all let
What
this,
gave
give
them
them all that
three?
stuff to split.
Gave them three properties
Three
and
properties and $100,000 to
to
split
split.
amongst three of them.
Man, what? That's better than some people get. Some
Yes,
people
because
don't get nothing. I'm like, be grateful that your mother had something in a will for you, because some people don't leave anything. Like that's the hardest thing to even, man.
indeed, she did show herself to be the most responsible child. That's why her mother left her when she left her. That's my
Yep.
opinion. Even though I understand her missing her siblings, I do. I really do because me and my siblings, we're basically all that we had after my mom passed away. But we're all grown now.
I'm gonna say this right here. If your siblings do not understand that family is what keeps life going, and you actually sit and actually send them a message or try to get in contact with them or have some type of gathering just to sit down and talk and say and really sit down with them, because everybody family goes through situations like this, when especially when it deals with money. A lot of people go crazy over it when someone comes in form with some type of money, property, leaving something. But at the end of the day, it doesn't need to disband a family or destroy a family from, like, because at the end of the day, we're family. She
Mm-hmm.
left things for you to grow and prosper. Don't look at
Mm-hmm.
it as, oh, I got more than what. No, she was more responsible. She was there from the beginning. I understand you couldn't do things because you didn't know how, but she still saw in her heart to give you something to show her love towards you. It's not a favoritism thing, it's an understanding thing.
Mm-hmm.
And compromising to make someone else feel happy and understand, no. You take what your mom gave you, you do what you have to do to keep her business going. Your siblings, on the other hand, they have to live their lives. They have to account for the things that they've done. So at the end of the day, you keep pushing and don't let nobody else stir you away from what you're supposed to do and what you supposed. Because at the end of the day, you spent your life helping your mom. You spent your life doing things to make sure she had a wonderful life and pushing to make sure everything else was good. And now it's your time to live and do things for your family. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, and she did all of that as a single mother. Four kids, went into real estate, had six properties, a management company, and the I, the mom wasn't wrong. The mom wasn't wrong at
No.
all for leaving her the company because she knew what she was gonna be able to take it somewhere because she stuck around her enough to learn the ropes. She
Yep.
was helping her out. The other siblings, they probably wouldn't have had that knowledge to do that. That's why she left the company to that daughter in particular.
Mm-hmm.
And the most prized possession that she had, which was her home, and majority of the money because she knew she was gonna take care of it and do right with it. The other three, I'm assuming the three properties that she gave the other siblings, she didn't really care too much about them. That probably was the smallest ones.
But the crazy thing is,
One, two
it
things:
brings,
bring
yep.
families together, break them apart. You right?
The crazy thing is, when it always deals with money, it breaks apart.
Mm-hmm.
But when it deals with people have to come together and put things together to actually bury someone. that brings people together more than the money of trying to figure out who gets what
Mm-hmm.
in most cases. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't tear you. Like money is a material thing. Like without like it's just a piece of paper. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody then say, "Oh, it means so much in society." If that paper burn right now, they're gonna make some more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's just paper that's stamped from. Never mind. We're not gonna get into that because this is a love show. We're gonna talk about love.
I mean, that's still considered. I mean,
Like,
name
because
your
people
sentence.
people look at currency as something that's so important in life. Only way to live. Like, think about it. Because I was looking at some stuff. I was like, dude, the only thing that's important is love and life. Because without it, what's the point of living? It, you come into life, you're loved, you're cherished, you're remembered. What money is gonna do? You can't spend it when you die.
Mm-mm, at all.
All you have to cherish is memories and the love you shared with the loved ones that you was around. People need to get out of that mindset of, oh, I'm rich. You dirt you came and dirt you shall return. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they gonna bury you with that money, and you guess what? Who gonna spend? They gonna dig you up and take that money and go spend it
Ooh,
themselves.
drink.
Like people get out, like get all that. Like I don't care about that. Like I understand we gotta survive and stuff. At the end of the day, don't break your back over a piece of paper, bro. Like for real, because they gonna find somebody, they gonna replace you, and they, they gonna forget all about you. For real.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. But like I said, man, this has been Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 9, episode 2. Man, we back. Like we used to say in the back of the day. We bike. We bike. Yeah, dog. Look, man, another great show, another great episode. I love it. Anonymously spoke, a lot of anonymously speaking. I love it, man. I can't wait for next week. Cause
That
Queen
first
B,
story was a doozy.
hey, that first one was
It
crazy.
was a oh, that first one was a doozy, baby.
Look, let me tell y'all something. Make sure y'all send Queen B some of these stories, man. Cause look,
I just got
you're
one.
anonymous.
I just got one.
Hey, this is what the show is for. Give your feedback. Well, give our feedback. If you want to be a part of the show as well, you want to get up here and be on the channel, be on the platform, man. It's open to anybody. Be respectful of other people's situations. No negativity. All positive energy. You have your own feedback, but always keep it positive. Keep it moderate, because guess what? You don't want to bash someone like. It, it's hard to not, because some of these situations do get to the point, but you got to be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but at the end of the day, it's our own opinion, it's our own 2 cents. It depends on how you want to face it, um, because we all go through different situations that we don't know the blueprint to. All we could do is get advice from someone, and just try to do it ourselves, because that's the whole thing about life. You go through mistakes and you try again until you just get over it, because at the end of the day, everybody has obstacles, everybody has trials, everybody has tests. So guess what? It takes a lot out of you. So at the end of the day, keep pushing forward. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing deter you from what you're trying to do. It. Live your life to the fullest and smile. All you gotta do is smile. So, man, I'm glad everybody enjoyed the show. Queen B, thank you again for being a part of the show as always, my wonderful co-host. Thank y'all in the comments. Thank everybody that showed up, all the 113 viewers. Until we meet again, Dear Cupid signing out. See y'all next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tag, TAGGED, the app right here. Let's go.